That 1990 baby.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
I'm about to be 40, man.
Don't worry, we're tipping 50, man. It's all good.
You know that,
You're only as old as you feel, though. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I was telling. I was trying to talk to the creator. Because I remember last time we was talking, he like, yeah, man, we're not old. We're youthful. Then I see this last week, he like, yeah, we're old. I'm like, no, you
bro.
old.
I promise you, man,
I'm
what you got, we can't buy, man, and it's that age, man. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
35 is, fuck,
It's
I remember
old.
when I was 35, I thought that shit was old, but now being 46, I'm like, damn, I don't feel old. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, but that's a blessing, though.
It is, bro. It really is.
Being 46 is a blessing, especially like with all the bullshit going on nowadays.
Yes, sir.
Just to be out here breathing, you feel me?
Yeah, for sure.
Yo, so peep this shit. So I found a little hack in life.
Right.
And the easiest play is you just go and grab an account, and then it gives you one of the most amazing introductions in the history of introductions.
Oh, yeah?
So tell me how accurate this shit is. Emerging from Southwest Houston, first gaining attention with the remix of Kendrick Lamar's Rigor Mortis back in 2012, leading to a series of impactful mixtapes like Retro Quad, Quick Strikes, and the debut album Punkin', which came out in 2018.
Sound about right.
Right? And then that followed by a major release, Brandon Banks. And now this music got you to the point where today you announce a crazy play.
Yep.
With
$multi-million deal.
And,
Congrats on that.
Nah, man, like what I wanted to do is, to me, you're one of the ones that got the light out here. To me, you're one of the ones that, like, I think you're a great ambassador for this city of Houston.
For sure.
And I just wanted to, sing your praises, bro, and share the light with you, man.
And give you your flowers for that, for sure.
Yeah, nah, for sure. Appreciate it, man. Everything I did, I hustled for, worked for hard.
Sure.
Been through a lot in the streets, music, all that. But one thing that I do respect and I do come from is the sneaker culture.
Yeah.
I feel like that's always kept me grounded. Like, shit like being in the fashion and sneakers kept me out the hood. It gave me something to go be different, or like my homies, like, you been like a white boy. That kind of shit kept me out of certain cases and really drive me to be where I'm at right now. So, you know what I'm saying? Really appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? The flowers and the love. Real.
Sure. Yo, I gotta be honest with you, man. Mama's purse.
You like that one?
I relate to that shit a little too much, bro.
Okay, for sure.
I do, because my dad used to own a grocery store. And as a little youngin', man, I used to go into the register and I used to sneak out a little 10-20. And I used to go buy baseball cards and, so I hear what you were saying. You would get your J's and all that shit. You would snatch a little bill here and there.
But really, it's my little brother. He out here somewhere, Josh Kream.
Okay.
He the one that used to steal from mama purse for real.
Okay.
Me, I just be like, $10, $5, I'm more of a hustle. But
for sure.
Him and my older brother Juice to take my mama down.
Oh, damn.
Shit like that. But yeah, like that song came about just like, like when my brother died, you feel me?
Respect.
I was just trying to keep like the momentum going, keep my mama happy.
Of course.
Material shit, but really she just want me to be successful, stay out of trouble.
Yeah.
And just keep pushing and being great, you feel me?
Yeah.
Sure.
No, I think you've done a great job of like taking those painful moments and really like making them relatable and showing the human aspect of it.
Okay,
and I think you're at the forefront again of like just explaining that in a way that we could all stomach it and be like, damn, so, and I had this conversation with you before, but like, what were the moments in your life that are tied to music that made you say, yo, you know what, I gotta try to go this route with it? Like, are there moments in your life that you could tie to it?
Yeah, it was like,
for sure.
What was the first song that was like, wait a minute?
I think Rigor Mortis.
Yeah.
I think the Rigor Mortis, because before that, like, I was rapping when my little cousin was rapping. It was like I was rapping, but I didn't care about rapping.
Yeah.
They were like, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But like, once Kendrick came out, I'm like, okay, for sure, I like this. I can do this.
Yeah.
I can really do this.
Of course.
And I stepped into it, and I started studying, because I went to college, but I didn't really go to college.
Yeah.
So I didn't treat my music and my trap or like how I was making my money like college.
For sure.
So I'd be working all day in the morning and at night. You know what I'm saying? I'm studying this music shit. I had rhyme dictionaries, all that shit. I used to write, you know what I'm saying? Write my BlackBerry, iPhone, all that shit. So
that's how you've been doing it for a minute. You just said BlackBerry. You know what I'm saying?
I had a BlackBerry like a motherfucker. So I used to write in that motherfucker and study shit. It was the blog era, like Two Dope Boys, Ear Milk, and all right. So I was like, how the fuck I get on this shit?
Yes, sir.
So I used to write all the blogs, but I didn't know about the CC, like where you can hide all of them.
Yeah.
So I'm writing all of them
at the same time.
It's crazy, but
No.
yeah, hell yeah, putting in
But
work.
looking back, it's like the shit that, like, you can't really alter or change. It makes you you.
Nah,
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
And it makes you, when you have these moments, like, where you could go back and look at it and be like, damn, I did come a long way.
Right.
I mean, again, bro, this shit's really just amazing, man. Now where you're at with it, right? Clearly, you're in a whole different comfort zone. I can see it. Your storytelling is so vivid now.
Right.
And it feels effortless, bro. It sounds like it's effortless, but I know.
Right.
How do you get to the point, like an example, last time I seen you a couple months ago when I came out here for Trill, bro, you were so quick with the shit, I didn't even get to talk to you. So I'm talking about Trill Static 4.
Right.
I hit him and I'm like, yo, family, I'm in town. Like, would love to see you be out here for this. He came in, showed up. What you was there, 20 minutes? 25 minutes?
About 25 minutes.
Look at that.
Came in 25 minutes, listened to the beat, put it down and left.
And gone.
I got stuck
true.
on the phone.
That's when you're a real artist. You could do that, for
How,
sure.
how long do you think it's taken you, like, because it didn't start like that where you could just write something in 20 minutes.
I didn't even write that. Like, I've been start writing, like, it used to take me like days and weeks to write shit. Cause I write and start smoking, get sidetracked and shit like that. But like, I really started writing, I'd say like 2015, like when me and Playboy Cardi made 50. Cause I was trying to write something, but he was like, bro, just go in there. I'm like, who the fuck does that? I'm a real artist.
Yeah,
I
for sure.
write my shit. I went there, freestyle that shit and never looked back.
Yeah.
So like, even like some of my best storytelling songs, I freestyled it, but it's like writing, but just I don't gotta put it down. If I hear it or think about it, I can say it.
So, and
That's the reason why Rock Nation fuck with you too, if you think about that. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Ho.
Yeah, of course.
so when I was at this moment, I'm looking at all these people. I'm excited to come down because this is the first one they're doing in Texas.
For sure.
And Bun having such a large reach and support
And
here,
an
right?
impact.
And I'm like asking, yo, how come this person? Where this person? Where that person? He's like, yo, Jay, not everybody could come in here and do this shit in 20 minutes like Max did,
sure.
right? Like, so it made me. I have such a different appreciation for what.
Nah,
how
and
handle the shit.
you true to hip hop, bro. So
Yeah,
You know what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
What can I expect now that you got this new role in Empire? Like, what excited you? How does that conversation start? Like, you.
It was like, so when I left Sony, you know what I'm saying? Sony had the option. I recouped my money.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? I don't really take
Blessings.
I don't take big advances because I wasn't hurting.
Yeah.
Big advancement, whatever you take, you got to
Yeah.
pay back folks.
Yeah.
yes, sir.
So I'm like,
Nah,
No point.
nah, I'm good on that.
I don't need
yeah,
that.
so I'm recouping like this.
Yeah.
Recouping like this, actually getting checks in. So when it came to like that option, I dropped a deluxe. When I first signed in 2018 and 2019, it was no deluxe.
Yeah.
So my deluxe really counted as like an EP.
Okay.
So I gave them what they wanted and I was gone. You
For
feel
sure.
me? So with this last album, I dropped it all the way independent.
Right.
I used my management as distro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Stomp down, shout out to them. And I dropped it. Empire sent me an offer, but I'm not ready to really be
Yeah.
signed again. Even though Empire is independent, you know what I'm saying? It's really just distro with a budget.
Yeah.
You gotta
Yeah.
pay that back. But I wasn't ready for that. I wanted to go back to the old Max. So make it hard for me. I want to grind. I don't want everything at my fingertips. I did that shit. I ain't gonna lie, it was hard in the motherfucker. Even like where I'm at, like, you know what I'm saying? It was hard.
Of course.
I love the grind. This is where I came from. But Empire hit me up. I reached back out to them. We negotiated. Got the shit done.
For sure.
And then plus, like me having my own signing cartel bowl
Yep.
over at Warner. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, saw
Like,
that.
I'm in the music game, not read contracts all day, so I knew about it, but actually having an artist, I know this shit now.
Yeah.
Like, I know this shit.
Yeah.
So I can negotiate my own shit. That shit made sense. Empire good with artists like a Maxo Kream, a Lucky, a Larry June, a Key Glock. Certain artists that, you know what I'm saying, we ain't necessarily niche, but we got our own lane and we killing the touring and the marketing when it come to motherfucking merch and
Merch.
shit like that.
Yeah.
So
That's important
it
right
makes
there.
sense.
How hard has it
That's
been for
big.
you to build the persona brand?
Every time we drop, we do good. I ain't gonna say I'm not dedicated. I'm just such a rapper that like I get caught up in the rap shit. But then when I dive into the persona shit, like right now, I'm full-fledged in the persona shit right now. So I was damn to run that shit like a hobby. You feel me?
Yeah.
Shit like that. But yeah, but the persona shit is like, it's going crazy. It's like my new dream. You feel me? It's like I did the shit with rapping.
Yep.
I'm doing this. I want to get my own Nike. Like, you know, I don't feel like I'm working. I'm just chasing my dreams, bro.
Yeah.
For sure.
I gotta ask, man, and I gotta give you respect for this, because
Sure.
nowadays dudes are real quick to pull out guns, man. And I saw what you did, man, and
Yeah.
I respect that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you shot the fair one with homie, and you did your thing, and that's big. That's big, because dudes ain't really doing that shit today.
They
You know what I'm saying?
A lot of these dudes, they scary, they bitch made, they gonna hide behind their guns.
Respect to both of y'all, by the
You know
way,
what
man.
I'm
That
saying?
shit was
Yeah,
big.
for sure.
Yeah.
Shout out, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
We got off our chest.
That's
Nobody
it.
got killed.
And
Especially
it
like,
has
you
to
know,
stay that way too, man. If the industry knew that shit, it's beautiful, man.
but all my fights like that. You can
Yeah,
look up
love
in
that.
numerous time pulling up.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not out here to kill nobody.
Nah.
Like, I beat 2 Ricos in real life.
Look at that.
In real life,
Look at
bro.
that.
You don't understand, like, that wasn't no gang fight or nothing like that.
Yeah.
That was 2 brothers pulling up,
That's
no
it.
guns.
That's it.
No nothing, you know what I'm saying? It's really beautiful, bro. We get
That's
to
it.
live and go back to our kids, you feel me?
I love that shit,
That's how I
man.
look at it.
Love that shit.
So I'm gonna hit you with one more and then I'll get out your hair. For that person that's looking at you, like you're what they want to be, right? That doesn't have the support, that doesn't have the outlet to ask the question, what do you think would be a suggestion or a direction that you would point them towards to find their way?
As far as music, anything,
Life.
Yeah.
Life. Because there's a lot of people that are looking at you like you're it.
Yeah.
And you are. You're
They're inspired
that
by
dude,
you. Yeah.
right?
hell yeah.
So what do you tell the little homie?
Little homie, I ain't gonna shit call me real. Find you something that make money to support what you want to do.
There you go.
Find you something that make money. I'm not gonna tell you to go sell weed. I ain't gonna tell you to sell
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you to go find you some money to support, cause this shit costs, bro.
Yeah.
And bro, you can do all that shit. This shit not for everybody. You got a better chance to make it to the NBA than to make it rapping, bro. Cause what's really making it rapping, bro? It's a mill, bro. I can throw a rock right now and hit like 10 rappers in here. So, you know, just keep that in mind, bro. And there's other ways. It's A&Rs. Just be a label owner. Like, try to build your own label.
That's it.
The execs last forever till they old and shit like Trump. Rappers,
They quick to
Diamond
sign and lose their
come
shit.
on, bro. Yeah, you know what I'm
Make sure
saying?
you keep those masters and all that. Of course, man.
Learn the business.
That's
too.
the real money.
Don't hop in, get hot, then be mad like, oh, I'm getting fucked. You fucked yourself by being ignorant. That's
Don't be
me.
fast to sign a contract without reading that shit or getting an attorney.
That's how you get your own money.
That's right.
And when you got your, I try to sign artists all day. Artists that got their own money like Maxo give me a fucking headache. Like, oh my fucking God. He has his own motion. Which is good though. I respect it, salute it, but that's your leverage, bro.
When you see 90 cents on the dollar, you know you're doing it right.
I
Exactly what I'm
can't
saying?
stress enough how proud I am of the person that's sitting in front of me, bro.
Yeah.
Because you have grown so much as an adult, and now this business owner and operator that's providing. I just want you to keep winning, keep being great, and keep being you, bro. Don't ever fucking change. You heard? I love you for who you are, bro. For real.
Keep it a buck. I love hip hop, but he put me on to you, man. And
Yeah, for sure,
like
for sure.
your music is
Nah,
fire,
yo,
bro.
I
I
be texting
appreciate
him
you.
like when he dropped that last album, I still have my fan moments.
Yeah.
But I
Nah.
family, this whole album.
He
is
really
beautiful.
about this shit. He'll be like, yo,
Man,
hey,
we
listen to
been-
this,
Bro,
man.
been holding me down ever since I came in his store. I didn't even know that he knew me.
Yeah.
I came in the store with shit because I seen it online. And, you know, like, I'm a big sneakerhead. I went in there and bought some of their Fat Joe shoes. Like, his
shout to Joe.
whole damn collection. You feel me?
Yes,
so,
sir.
hell yeah.
It's been really dope to tap in. Like the store, for me, has been such a different outlet, right? You know, I'm not there no more.
Oh, yeah.
I am, you know, and to still be able to have these relationships and still
Absolutely.
be able to interact with the parts of the culture that I love, bro. I'm very fortunate, man.
Nah,
and I just
so-
appreciate you sharing some of your time with me, bro. So
All
let's
right.
get out here and enjoy the born
Love you
day,
guys.
bro.
Let's go.
So
Love.
that.
Ah, shit. Appreciate it.
Here's my deal. What,
I'm a,